Welcome to Getting Ahead with Reading and Writing. Are you ready to do some phonics today? Before I teach you a new digraph, I think we need to see what's in the box. I wonder which sounds are in there today. Let's have a look. I, ch, e, a, ng, sh. Fantastic. I brought some things along today to give you some clues as to what the new sound is. I have a coat, boat, toast, soap. Say them with me this time. Coat, boat, toast, soap. Which sound can you hear in the middle of the word? I can hear a O sound. O as in boat. Let's practice reading O's. If I show you an O digraph, you say O. And if I show you a boat, say boat. Oh, oh, boat, boat, oh, oh, well done. Let me show you how to write the O digraph. So we start at the top, we go around all the way back up. Start at the top, around, down and flick. Do you want to try this time with a piece of paper and a pen or pencil? Start at the top, around, all the way back up. Start at the top, around, down and flick. If you'd like to practice, press the pause button. Now I'll show you how to write it joined up, because some of you like to write it joined up, to remind you that the two letters make the one sound. Our two letters are an O and an A, or an O and a A. So I'll have a go at writing those joined up. Start at the top, around, keep your pencil on the paper, across, around, down and flick. You try this time. Start at the top, around, keep your pencil on the paper, across, around, down and flick. Again, if you want to practice, press the pause button. And now it's time to have a go at segmenting for writing. So we're going to sound the words out and then write down the sounds that we can hear. So make sure you've got yourself a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. So our first word is boat. Let's sound it out together. B-O-T, boat. How many phonemes are there? There are 3, aren't there? What's the first sound you hear? Write it down. Did you do a B? What's that middle sound? B. Write it down. I heard an O sound. And what's the last sound? Write it. Did you hear a T? B-O-T. oat, boat, boat. Our next word is coat, coat. Try and sound it out yourself this time. What's the first sound you hear? Write it down. I heard a k. What's that middle sound? I heard the O digraph. And what's that last sound? If you're not sure, sound it out again. Did you put a T? Let's blend those sounds to read the word. K-oat, k-oat, coat. This time I want you to try and write soap. So you know what to do, sound it out. And then write down the first sound. I'll do the same. Now write the middle sound. If you're not sure, sound it out again. Did you do an O? And now write the last sound. I heard up. Let's blend those sounds to check we've done them properly. Soap, soap, soap. Fantastic. Let's do some blending for reading. So I have my question. If you think the answer is yes, you give me a thumbs up. And if you think the answer is no, a thumbs down. And again, because it's a sentence, I've used a capital C to start my sentence. I'd like you today to have a go at sounding it out and reading the words on your own, and then we'll check together. Are you ready? Show me what you think. Do you think it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Let's read it together and find out. Can, a boat, boat, boat. Can a boat sail, sail, sail? Can a boat sail? So what did you do? Did you do a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Let's reveal the answer. Ah, it's a thumbs up. Yes, a boat sails in the sea, doesn't it? In our last video, we learnt how to spell the tricky word no. And we said no was tricky because the O at the end actually made an O sound. Can you remember how we wrote it? It was a N and then the O to make the O sound. N-O, no. Well, today's new word rhymes with no. It's go. So if you know how to spell no, you know how to spell go. All you have to do is change the first sound because the last sound is the same. So go would be g, go, go. How many letters make up the word go? That's right, there are two, aren't there? Are there any tall letters? No. Are there any letters with tails? Yes, there is, isn't there? There's one in G. I'm going to play some music and I want you to see how many times you can write the word go. Are you ready? Go, 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 up and tell me how many you did. How many? Fantastic. I've now covered up the word go, and I want you to see if you can write it on your own. Off you go. How many letters were there? Were there any tall letters? Or were there any letters with tails? Should we have a little look and see if you got it right? Okay. Give yourself a tick if you did a G. And give yourself another tick if you did an O. Fantastic. Should we have a little look at the shape go makes? So if I draw around it, ooh, it makes a different shape to no, doesn't it? Because it has the tail part here. Does your word go make the same shape? Draw around it and see. Fantastic.
Hello everybody!
Hello cheerleader!
Shall we practice the letter names?
Okay, let's say the rhyme together. A is the name and the sound is a, 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 alligator. B is the name and the sound is b, 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 badger. C is the name and the sound is k, 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 caterpillar. D is the name and the sound is d, 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 duck. E is the name and the sound is e, 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 elephant. F is the name and the sound is f, 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 flamingo. G is the name and the sound is g, 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 goat. H is the name and the sound is h, 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 horse. I is the name and the sound is I, 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 iguana. J is the name and the sound is j, 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 jellyfish. K is the name and the sound is k, 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 kangaroo. L is the name and the sound is ooh, 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 lion. M is the name and the sound is monkey. N is the name and the sound is newt. O is the name and the sound is octopus. P is the name and the sound is pig. Q is the name and the sound is quail. R is the name and the sound is rhinoceros. S is the name and the sound is snake. T is the name and the sound is tiger. U is the name and the sound is umbrella bird. Well done.
Let's learn some new letter names. Give me a B. B. Your turn.
Give me a V. V.
Give me a W. W. You try.
Give me a W. W.
Give me an X. X. Your go.
Give me an X. X. So we have 3 new letter names. We have V. V is the name and the sound is V. V for vulture. A vulture is a bird. W is the name and the sound is W. W for worm. X is the name and the sound is X. So we've got a fish where we can see bones. If you take an X-ray, which is a photograph, you can see bones inside a body. So our word is X-ray. Do you want to join in the rhyme? V is the name and the sound is V. 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 Vulture. W is the name and the sound is W. 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 Worm. X is the name and the sound is X. 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 X-ray. We've reached the end of today's lesson. If you enjoyed it, then please give a like to the video and remember to subscribe. It will really help the channel and I look forward to seeing you again soon. But for now, it's bye-bye.